Hello, my name is Michael, and I am the DM, CEO, and general person just in charge of Bystanders, the series that you are currently listening to. As always, we want to give a massive shout out to both Gwinn and Shady Cicada. They have generously allowed us to use their wonderful, wonderful music for this little project of ours, and if you don't go check them out, well, let's just say there's a few orphanages in your area that I could stand to burn down and leave some DNA evidence of you. We also have a public Discord server, so if you want to hop on in there, we have the link in the description of pretty much all of our podcast episodes. It's a great way to harass Kyler, Zach, and me about pretty much anything you want to. It's really funny, and Kyler really appreciates it when you make jokes at him. And with everything else out of the way, we can start this week's episode.
Right, I'm getting in the depressed mood already. Donovan Hayland.
Uh-oh.
You've gotten into character. Alright, welcome back everybody to Bystanders. So, last time when we left off, it has been a bit for us. So, last time we left off, you all were sitting in this kind of warehouse parking lot. You just defeated the 3 stand users, Ryan, TW, and Daniel.
And Damien has 2 health.
Damien has 2 health, yes.
And
so,
Steve has 1.
if you all would like to take a short rest now, you can do that.
I would love to. Let me roll all 5 of my D12 hit dice.
My name is Steve E. Wonder, and I'm on the verge of death.
I'm also on 1 hit. I think I'm also on 1 hit point, so me too.
Wait, it's equal to your level, right?
Use hit dice.
Still stinky.
Oh, yeah, you have an amount of hit dice equal to your level.
Oh, frick,
you roll them and add your con mod.
I have a D10 hit dice now. Hamon go burr.
You have 1 D10 hit dice.
Okay,
And the rest
Damien
are
is now up to
D6s.
39 hit points, which is still not great, and he now has no hit dice left.
This is really funny, guys. I just
Alright.
used my D10 and I got 1.
You have my maximum hit
This
points.
is enough. Yeah, you must move.
Sorry, you have my maximum hit points in HP.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
not
full
even
health.
half
Awesome.
of mine, though.
Godspeed, my friend.
That's 2.
I had 5 D12 hit dice, and it didn't even get me up to half.
Godspeed.
Alright.
I'm full healed.
You get to add your con mod for every single.
Oh, well then I need to add
dice.
I'm on
I need
10
to add
health.
15 more. Okay, that's a lot better.
I'm on 10 health. I would like to go back to the Feisty Falcon and sleep.
Okay, I'm at 55 now. Okay, well we have shit to
Statistically,
do.
55 is better than
Oh,
39.
we have shit to do. Oh, I'm gonna roll more hit dice.
Oh,
What
not
was our
55,
mission?
54. I can do math.
Why?
We had these shrew coins, but I don't remember why.
Alright, that's
Oh, we had them to convince them that we're cool, and then somebody fucked up the chance.
It
so
was Steve.
What? I wouldn't do anything like that.
I don't think we were meant to keep going with that
okay.
for a while. We were gonna get found out.
Well,
Oh, there was no way in hell we could keep up the charade.
I'm surprised we kept going as long as we did.
And honestly, we're fine now, and that's what matters.
yeah, I saved Steve because I breathed really good.
This is fact.
So yeah, after fully hugging Stevie Wonder after raising him from the brink of death and now looking considerably more purple.
The twink of death. Alright.
Thanks, both of you.
Hate that. Yeah, hate that.
So, you all are back. TW, Ryan, and Daniel are all unconscious, but they are fully competent stand
Can we
users,
check
so
the bodies?
they're not dead. They're unconscious.
Okay,
Can we
we can
check
still
the
check the bodies.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I check the bodies.
Okay. None of them have anything super valuable, except for Daniel. Daniel has a big fucking hand cannon.
Damien will take the big fucking hand cannon.
It doesn't have any ammo because he wouldn't really.
Damien will not
use
take the
it,
hand
but,
cannon. I think Lloyd just has
Boy
it.
takes the hand cannon.
Okay, it's a really nice hand cannon. It's got like a nice silver ornate barrel like plating. It's got a nice ivory handle down here at the bottom with a knob at the end that you can like hit people over the head with as you pull out the drum and reload.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
a glass breaker for the skull.
Yes.
Literally the pistol whip weapon.
God, I love the Hawk Moon.
So you can
Destiny joke, I would assume.
Yep. That's it.
but basically it's a pistol and you can also it also has the stats of a club if you want to use it as a melee weapon.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
Oh wow! Did
Wait.
we take their shrew
So it's a
tokens?
hand
I don't remember
I
if
think
we
so.
did
I,
that.
I
right.
have one in my inventory.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think
how
we already
did
did
Lloyd?
that.
How did Lloyd know the gun was there?
Damien
Damien
picked it up and gave it to him. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I need to look up the stats.
He's got a
for hand
shotgun. He
cannons,
doesn't need a hand
actually.
Yeah,
cannon.
you can use it as a hand cannon or a
I'm going to need
club.
to buy ammo for it.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Does
Should
it
we
have
just,
any ammunition in the
He
clip?
said no.
should we
No
just
more.
leave these guys here? I feel like that might be an issue.
They'll wake up soon enough.
They had an issue.
Except maybe not that TW guy. I hit him kind of hard.
They had an issue.
I
when they
can
knocked
make
you out.
sure.
let's not do that.
They have a bigger issue if they were still conscious.
I mean, maybe we could
I did my
question them.
I did my feeding for the week.
Oh, I was like, Louis?
Oh right.
Oh,
Hello, Abel.
that's right. We have the psycho motherfucker.
I mean,
Oh.
maybe we could question them.
Does
see what
anyone
they're
have like a
doing.
rope we could tie them up with?
Do we have time for that?
I really.
Donovan, could you make a rope?
Why do you guys tie them up? I'm gonna look around.
I got this. Donovan Halen's gonna take up his fedora, tap it a little bit, and just Shadow starts coming out of it. Starts like shaking like a magician, and Mac and Blash is going like, whoa!
Good.
That's good. And I assume you're going to tie them up in a darker part of the warehouse so that it maintains structural integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm going to go
Damien's gonna look
inside the
around,
warehouse.
including like the other boxes and stuff, to see if they're all grapes and see if there's anything else in here.
Okay,
That's
you're looking
weird.
inside the warehouse,
Yes.
Oh right, there's a bunch of grapes.
and you are as well.
Well, he's not looking, but you know.
I'm inside the warehouse just in case
Vibing.
something causes my coat to come off.
Understandable. You're
If any bit of my
Damien's feeling cold, so he takes Lloyd's coat.
Uh-oh.
Lloyd puts his entire hand inside Damien.
Do you want to open some crates?
Yeah.
You open some crates, and inside every single one of them is the exact same crop of grapes. Well, it's not the exact same crop of grapes,
sweet.
but it's just more grapes.
How many
in
crates
boxes.
are there?
Lloyd pops
There's
a
like
grape.
enough to fill up an entire truck, which is what they were loading up.
Who the hell needs this many grapes?
I don't know, but I love these things.
I mean, this place is a winery, right?
Can we gain one hit point for every grape we eat?
No,
Oh.
Like
they're not good berries. Sorry.
Lloyd doesn't care. He's still popping some.
Alright, I would make a good
What's up,
mythology
Steve?
joke, but
no,
Donovan
this is
Halen
a
does not
winery,
know
right?
Greek
So of course they
mythology.
need grapes to like make.
This is a warehouse.
Oh,
Yes.
Did
I guess
you
I
guys
was
mention
just
that
a
there
little-
was a
how
winery?
hard did Ryan hit you?
I
Wasn't
don't
there
know,
a
I
vineyard
guess I was a
on
little
one of the
distracted.
coins though?
Yes, we do have like wine tokens or something like that.
Right.
Wine
we have-
tokens.
We have the
Yes.
wine tokens.
Yeah, I have 4 wine tokens.
Yeah, on the
Those zoo books really helped me out.
one of them has a wine bottle on one side, and the other is a cherry tree.
Right.
So that's what that coin is.
So
It was-
what do we do?
Is that
There's a lot of fucking grapes.
Is the cherry tree from the ghouls?
Yeah, the one with the cherry trees from the ghouls.
Right.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to? I mean, if you want to rifle through the grapes more, you're just gonna find more grapes at this point.
Is there
So-
anything else of interest in the warehouse, or is it just crates of grapes?
It looks like there's just crates of grapes.
All right.
If you want to make an investigation check real quick, though.
Oh, right.
Why
I
is it-
fucking...
what?
What was that?
Vampire smelling.
Oh.
And,
I thought you were just inhaling, ready to speak.
uh-oh. That was a flash of something across your face.
Do you have advantage on investigation or something?
He's
No.
blind.
Well, we're
What
not in
But I mean,
combat,
like,
so we could
with
just
the smell.
re-roll it if you want.
You know, I might want to do that considering I rolled a fucking 2.
Oh, that's what
We're not in combat, so
I
you can
smell
spend as
grapes.
long smelling the air as you want.
I
No
smell
proficiency,
grapes. Are we in a
no
vineyard?
intelligence. I only get my raw rolls.
Okay.
I smell grapes. Are
Lloyd,
we in a
you
vineyard?
sniff in the air, dough.
16.
There you go. Okay. You sniff around for a bit and you find a familiar scent of gunpowder. You actually sniff over and you find next to one of the crates a few of the hand cannon bullets. They've just been looks like lying around.
Hey, would you look at
Sure.
that? I've got myself some munitions.
Would you
fact.
would you
4
look at
clips
that?
or 4 shots?
Or it's a revolver.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
hand
it's
cannon.
yeah.
So
Lloyd-
four
Cannons
shots.
don't have clips.
Well, I was thinking like a deagle.
No,
it's-
this is
it's-
like Magnum.
Okay.
In fact, when you actually click it out, it makes like a really satisfying noise, like.
You
And
have
then you can
McCree's
spit.
revolver. That's what you
Damien
have now.
comes just a little
No,
bit.
Wait,
it's the Hawk Moon.
Lloyd. You said would you look at that? Would you?
Well, I assume you guys have.
it's funny.
sight.
It's funny because Lloyd is blind.
Yo!
Anyway,
Back to the podcast.
Steve is going to make himself invisible and hide in the corner.
Understandable.
Not actually.
is it the same corner we've stuck the guys in?
Hey guys, how's it going?
After a while, TW starts to stir.
Damien's standing over him with his fist in his hand. What's up, nerd?
My fucking head. Oh, he looks up. He sees where he is. He looks down. He sees the rope. Okay. So you said that he's in the warehouse. He's in a darker portion of the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
So he's actually going to close his eyes for a second, and it looks like he slumps back over and goes to sleep. All y'all make insight checks to see if.
Okay, that's intelligence, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh,
I can't
great.
use this weapon.
All right,
Why
that's
not?
a solid.
I need 2 more Constitution.
Well,
You can use it with
still use
disadvantage.
All right, that's a solid
18.
3. What are we rolling on?
Insight.
Insight?
Wisdom.
7.
Okay, you're pretty sure this TW guy just faked going to sleep for some reason.
3.
Just Damien.
Alright,
Three
man.
piercing.
Look, I'm not stupid. You try anything funny, and I'm gonna knock your lights out again.
Fine. You saw through my wonderful, wonderful disguise.
Yeah, it was real clever. Anyway, I have some questions for you. Primarily, what the hell's up with all the grapes, man?
I'm also interested in knowing that.
I'm not going to say anything. You're gonna have to kill me.
I can oblige.
I don't want to kill you, but I would like to beat you again.
Oh, you know, Dave.
Can Damien roll a regular punch on him?
Go ahead.
Okay. That's going to be...
Considering the fact that he's restrained, it's automatically advantage.
Okay. Sure. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
All right. Yeah, you do it.
And that's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
You hit him across the face, and he falls back unconscious.
Is he?
Alright, that was fun.
Is he inside or still outside?
No, that's outside.
We're in the dark
Okay.
part of the warehouse. Donovan Halen is also there. He's keeping a close
Maybe
eye
we
on
should
Orion.
wake up... Ooh, I know. Let's
Lloyd-
wake up the stupid one. He like shakes, I think it was
Mike.
Ryan that was...
Ryan?
Donovan
yeah.
Halen put
Oh.
the hand on your arm.
Okay.
Because he's experienced the ability firsthand. You do not wake that one up. His stand is, please.
What's he gonna do, touch me?
Yes.
He's restrained.
He has a stand, you fucking idiots.
With a range of...
Regardless, I don't like this.
I have a shotgun. I think I can be at range with him.
Alright,
He shakes
fine.
Ryan away.
Okay.
Lloyd's
Donovan
taking
Halen
off one of his
takes a
gloves at
meaty
this
3
point.
meter step back.
What?
Hey man, what's up?
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Sweet dreams?
Oh, I can't feel one of my bones.
I can help you with that.
Oh,
What?
God. Am I dead?
Not
No, but you might be soon. Anyway,
No.
what's
I don't
up
like that answer. Okay, okay, I have an idea.
Can we keep this one?
Yeah?
So
No.
you let me go?
No.
Oh,
No.
what if I ask really nicely?
No.
Tempting? No.
Damn it.
Why don't you just answer some of our questions?
I
I might consider it if you answer it. So you seem like a pretty cool guy.
don't know, man. I kind of don't want to get ripped apart.
I could tickle your arteries with my index finger.
I mean, I'm kind of into that. So like, if you want to, I'm really down for that. But
Alright.
like,
Oh, good.
Lloyd's gonna play along and actually just like stick his finger in and just play around with his artery.
Lloyd, that.
Ryan's eyes like roll back in his head for a little bit as he stares upwards.
Let's not do this.
But it's really fun.
I'm sure it is. Get your hand out of him. That's gross. Anyway,
Steve back.
what's up with the grapes, man?
I'm still coming down from that high. Okay.
Would some grapes help? They have a lot of that.
We do have a lot of
Like some
grapes.
grapes.
Damon takes a fistful of grapes and shoves it in his mouth. he like grabs his head and makes him chew.
Yeah, he summons his stand and has it like squish the grapes before putting it back into his mouth.
This guy is.
Interesting.
This
I
guy.
don't know if that's clever or stupid.
I'm gonna vouch for stupid.
I'm going to incline both.
Okay. So
I'm inclined to believe both. God, I
really,
need some
I don't know if I should tell you guys anything because if my
Well,
body-
you either tell us or we put you in enough pain to knock you out again and then wake you up and do it all over again.
I'll cut your dick off.
Oh!
Okay! Didn't think you were going to go there.
Look,
he beat my cousin
You can
half
tell
to death.
us,
I'm
or
not
we can
holding
kill you
punches
and
or
make
swords.
you tell us.
Fair enough.
What?
I can turn you back to life under my own command.
I don't think we should do that again.
That worked very well the last time.
We got answers.
We did?
Yes,
Hated
but
it.
we gave this one trauma. Let's not.
That one's the one that
Look,
did
man,
the damage.
we're here. We're tired. Would you
Good day.
please just tell us what's going on?
Promise you can get me out of the city safely.
Oh.
We'll see what we
Probably.
can do.
I'm not inclined to make
We've
any
got-
deals with this one.
We've got resources.
Okay. And
I can chuck him to space.
and Daniel as well. Promise you'll get him out.
Sure.
I can't.
Sure, Bob.
Not a fan of TW, but you and Daniel seem
I
alright.
can't promise a damn thing.
I'm keeping the gun regardless.
He's not gonna be happy about that.
He's not
He's not conscious right now to worry about it.
Fair enough, I suppose. Okay. One more thing. Do any of you know about Hound Dog or Brenda?
Steve's eyes do the whole dark over thing. Like the...
Unfortunately, they weren't as lucky as you when it came to encountering us.
I see.
Because someone thought it'd be a great idea to raise one from the dead.
Someone thought it was a good idea to kill him while we were interrogating her.
Well, I wasn't going to mention that part.
Steve slowly looks over to Mr. Vampire Man.
I mean, I crushed Hound Dog with a tree.
I was kind of insensitive, man.
If we're all confessing, I crushed Hound Dog with a tree. That was me. I'll just confess to that.
Alright. What do you want to know?
I want to know what's up with the grapes. I want to know what's going on, and I want to know who he is.
Okay, well, I honestly don't know that much. I don't know why we're transporting all these grapes. I know that they are the top priority item at this point, and that it is our #1 goal to get them to a secondary location. From there, they'll switch hands, and from there, he will oversee some sort of process with them.
Dangerous grape laundry.
Can you tell us where this secondary location would be at the very least?
No, TW is the only one who knows where to drive the car.
Fuck me.
Maybe later, BB.
Absolutely not.
This is going great already. Anyways.
Yeah?
I don't know who he is.
You know anything about an Agent Clementine?
Agent Clementine? You mean Lieutenant Clementine?
Oh, we got a raise.
He got promoted, I think, recently.
That sounds promising.
He's
Yes.
he's the one who's kind of overseeing this entire operation with the grapes.
So it probably has something to do with the jar. A grape and jars. They're making grape juice!
Or
A lot of grape juice!
Or-
What dastardly things could I do with so
Wait,
much
no.
grape juice?
No, Damien, they're doing something even more dastardly. They're laundering grapes.
No!
the great,
What?
the
They're
great
grape laundering.
jelly jam of our century.
guys a lot less to get me out of the city safely.
But if we get rid of their grapes, they'll be in a bit of a jam.
Steve would like to choose this
Damien
moment to...
punches Donovan.
Please no,
Okay,
please
good.
no, please no.
That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Lloyd's also gonna use his chains on Donovan.
Are you using your normal fist?
Yeah.
Yeah, Back in Black very unfunnily just catches your arm and just throws it away.
Alright, fair enough.
Hey
So-
Lloyd, did you roll a nat 20 or something? What did you do?
No, the base roll was a 5. It's not gonna land.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you're telling me we're gonna have to use this TW guy to get there. Does he have... Okay, when I checked this, he didn't have like a wallet with a piece of paper with some coordinates written on it or something.
Something convenient like that.
Did he just happen to have the location in his head?
It appears like he just had the information in his head.
His whole thing, from what I can
Fine,
gather, has
we'll get you two out of here. We'll have to use TW to get the
his whole
location.
thing appeared to be something to do with
Is there,
light.
like-
Thankfully, I can shroud entire areas in darkness with my ability.
Is there any sort of office in the warehouse for, like, where they might be in control of operations or something like that?
We're just loading the stuff into the. We're just loading it into the truck from here.
Why did I
Okay.
say
We're
people
just
with
getting the
accents?
grapes from various sources, putting them in the truck. We don't even own this warehouse. It's just been abandoned a while ago.
I see.
Alright, let's load everyone up in the truck. Let's get these two dunderheads out of town. And we have to figure out a way to get TW.
Yeah, what do we want to do with him?
Daniel.
We could go with advanced interrogation tactics.
We could also just.
How much do you two weigh?
Advanced interrogation techniques.
By you two, do you mean?
You and the other guy.
I'm about 160 pounds, and Daniel's a bit heavier. He's about 190, I think.
Damn, so I can't exactly launch you to space.
I'm sorry, what?
You have to count stars, right?
That's a point of inspiration.
Yeah!
First one of the day,
Oh, God
boys.
fucking damn it, that was really funny.
I seem to be the setup for a lot of your good jokes. Why is that?
Well, I mean, you are the punchline.
Oh. Anyway, God, do we have to carry them out of town on the truck?
We don't have to do anything.
We could just leave them, but I feel like that'd be really rude.
Also, my contract would wear away after a while.
How far-
Even if it's not
where
direct
is
selling,
this
it is a
warehouse,
lifetimer.
like in comparison to everything else? Is it just smack dab in the middle of the city?
It's not quite in the middle of the city. It's pretty close to the edge of it, so
Okay.
it would take like 15 minutes for you to like get outside city limits.
Oh. Okay,
Let's
let's just load them into the back of the truck, drive outside of the city limits, dump them on the side of the road, and then head back with TW before they regain consciousness.
As rude as that is,
We could just
these
call
are
him an
also not
Uber.
the nicest of men, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just all right.
We could just call him an Uber and just have them do it.
Damien lifts Ryan and Daniel up and hit one on each arm and just throws them into the back of the truck with the grapes.
All right, Ryan doesn't really resist, and Daniel's unconscious. So I use feat of power to lift them up.
Yeah,
All right, there
and then
you go.
we're gonna I guess we'll load into the truck.
Yeah. How many like seats are there in the cab of the truck?
Are you using the grape truck?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
We did come in another vehicle.
that's true.
there are 2 seats in the truck. There's a driver, there's a
could
passenger seat, and you could like.
You could stick the two
Wait.
guys.
I vote for driving, and I'll keep TW unconscious in the other seat.
You can stick the two guys who thrive in darkness in the back with the two other guys. And
You
it
could,
don't
you
cause
could
any
remove some
trouble.
grapes, and there'd be enough room in the back.
And
for
we,
Okay.
people.
and we also have me and Abel still.
Right. I say someone and Abel should be in the other vehicle,
Yeah,
trailing
Charlie
behind.
and-
I'll go with Abel.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you
In
two
that
will be in
case,
the back
I can
and
save
watching
Donovan.
the other two, and I will keep TW unconscious and recklessly drive.
Sounds good.
All right.
Damien does not have a driver's license.
Good.
He can drive.
I don't
He
do
shouldn't.
any of us. Does Abel have one?
You have a permit.
Abel has one.
Yeah.
You have a permit.
permit.
You have a permit.
I do have a permit.
I have to be in the car if you're ever driving. So.
Lloyd can't drive.
All right,
yeah.
Damien
Why
gets
is that, I wonder?
Damien
There's
hoists
Braille
up
on the steering
TW,
wheel. Why
throws him in the
can't you?
passenger seat, and gets in the driver's seat.
All right, there you go.
Hey, is the stop sign green yet?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Lloyd asks in the middle of a field.
The stop sign green yet? Lloyd, you went over the toll bridge when it was still up. We're sinking. Is it cold? I'm gonna turn the heat. He's just like slowly absorbing into the water.
you guys.
Let's
are
go
moving-
wet.
You guys are moving for a little bit, and suddenly Daniel starts to stir. You said, where are each of them located? You said that Ryan and Daniel are in the back.
Ryan
of
and
the
Daniel
truck,
are in the back with Steve and Donovan.
and you're keeping TW in the front seat with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you want to look after one and I can look after the other?
Yeah, Donovan Halen has a construct rapier pressed right against the neck of old Ryan, very threateningly.
Why Ryan?
Oh, I don't like Ryan at all.
Oh, okay.
In that case,
He did have you high, like, off your
That
ass.
and a different reason. That's very character based.
Steve is going to
Base?
have superstition active and like focusing on who's left, Daniel, and making himself invisible so Daniel has no idea where he is. if he does
Make
indeed
Daniel
wake
do the
up.
Brenda challenge.
Okay.
Steve
Uh-oh.
looks over at
Oh,
Donovan.
no.
I did not say that in character.
Daniel, after a while, Daniel starts to stir, and he opens his eyes. He kind of looks around the cab.
Good morning. How's it going?
Starlight Brigade. There's the pinpoints of light fly in front of his head. You hear bam, 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 and all the bolts go flying at his head. But then they all ting, 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 ting.
You know, I'm really glad.
He's immune to the death.
I'm also really glad his stand is Magnum Bullets and not Starlight Brigade.
Yeah, you're.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Magnum bullets. You're right. Okay, you want a medal? You want a medal? You want a dog treat?
But you lose one.
Condescending? I'm gonna be more condescending.
Dog treat?
He's still like immune to the damage from his own stand there, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why. Yeah.
That was pathetic.
Oh fuck.
Well, good effort. And Steve is just gonna knock him back.
The entire truck bounces as Damien hits a curb. I haven't done this in years.
Damien's flooring it.
TW's head hits the window.
Real quick,
So actually, wait. In that case, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Donovan moment, real quick here.
Okay.
Donovan?
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't want to kill TW.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say if he's like seat belted in. And all
Yeah.
that, it'll be fine.
I'm actually quite interested. You said your name is Ryan, right?
Daniel.
No,
Oh, you're
I'm on
Ryan.
Daniel. Yeah.
You're on
my
Daniel?
name's Ryan.
Kinky. Sorry. That was a little bit of my riskier side. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Anyway.
I had not had enough sleep for that.
Well, I have a bit of a question.
Okay.
Why are you doing this to your life? I'm not talking about this whole business with the grapes and stuff. I'm more interested about the drugs.
Drugs?
The drugs. You always seem a bit dazed.
Oh, well, that's because of my stand.
Really? Is that it?
Well, when I was really little, I had my parents. They didn't really make it, so I was out on a trip to the desert. I was the only one who was able to survive, and yeah, both my parents died, and that's really the only way I've been able to cope with it. You know, it's not a very good coping mechanism, I know, but it's what I'm using.
As a man who did struggle to be happy, I did try that approach. Foreign substances, didn't take to it. It's not a good idea. I do recommend seeking some other kind of help other than your stand.
Oh, mine is fine. There's no adverse effects. I just get really fucking stupid for a while.
Girl,
I think we found an adverse effect.
yeah, I know. Technically, a stand is just a manifestation of ourselves. It is getting dependent on something else rather than trying to fix the issue will not get you anywhere.
Nope. It's a part of me,
Fair enough.
and I accept it. Doesn't matter what other people think, you know?
Fair enough.
Steve looks over to Ryan. What's his name? Ryan. As he says this, doesn't say anything.
Anyways, you're an asshole. You beat the shit out of my cousin. I'm not a big fan of you.
Hey, to be fair, I was tweaked out of my mind.
That
It was really funny, and I was really high.
It's really funny. I was on I was on Saturn, dude. It was great.
yeah, that sounds lovely. You made me feel more worthless than usual, and I'm also not happy about that.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm sure.
Alright, you guys get around to the end of the city limits without really any issue whatsoever. There aren't a lot of cars going by. It's pretty simple traffic. You're able to pull over to the shoulder of the road. I assume you just want to throw the two of them out there.
Yeah.
Daniel is still unconscious, so you put him down on the road, and he's just vibing there. And there's Ryan, just kind of standing there in the middle of the road.
They're still tied up, right?
Sure.
And it'll just wear away over time.
Yeah,
Okay.
the thing
Well, out
is,
of range.
Well,
they'll
out of
wear
range,
away.
yeah.
what if they
Well, it's a decently bright day, so
Yeah,
if
it'll
they go into
it'll-
the sun, it'll dissipate.
Wait,
Well,
they did try. Here's the thing.
No, it was already gone. I had my
Okay.
contra
Yes.
rapier.
They did
Extra
try-
not that. Yeah, she does that.
Question. Daniel tried to commit suicide. Maybe he couldn't do that. However, what if they have a mutual suicide pact or something?
Well, it's not our problem.
Not our problem.
anymore.
They're doing-
Well, Damien's not present for
They're
this
doing,
conversation.
they're doing the IPO challenge.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my fucking god. Alright.
References no one's going to understand.
Wahoo!
That's true, but they were funny.
Alright, so I assume you guys just want to leave them on the side of the road and just head out?
Yep.
I guess so.
We're gonna head. Damien's gonna still recklessly head back into the city limits, and eventually somewhere near the middle of town, but in a quieter area, he's going to try to rouse TW in a restrained manner.
If you want, we can put him in the trailer. That is where
Well, we need him to give us directions.
we do. His stand is if I remember correctly, he had a lot to do with light. Let's not get him access to light. I'm Mr. Darkness. That's my whole bit.
As long as he doesn't summon light, that's great.
He doesn't summon light.
We don't know if he uses light or summons light.
That's fair enough.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, of course he won't.
We should at least make sure, like, before he wakes up, he's in a situation where he can't do anything. So.
He's pretty weak. I think I can take him out again if he
He's pretty weak. Flashback to.
Zando.
I believe that.
We'll rouse him.
Yeah, you wake him up. You said you weren't gonna have him in a dark part of the city, or you were gonna have him.
No, we're in a like a darker, quieter part of the area. I don't know what time of day it is right now, but probably later.
It's like
Evening.
2 p.m. probably.
Right.
Well, we've been at this for a while.
Oh, also, you were driving for a while. I want you to make a nature check real quick.
Okay. I think he's proficient in that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Make with advantage.
A bug
that's intelligence, right?
Yes.
A bug hits the windshield. You cry profusely.
Okay. 11.
You actually notice while you're driving out kind of in the distance, you see a little thing of fireflies just kind of glowing, hanging out in the middle of the field.
Hell yeah, it's that time of year! Love fireflies!
It's a little weird though, because usually they appear a little later
eyes.
in the year.
It's 2 p.m.
Is this where we've stopped, or are we, like, going back to do
No,
this?
you're like currently driving.
Okay, well, he probably isn't going to stop to check on that right now.
Okay.
But he'll keep it in mind.
Okay, we'll keep it in mind. Sounds good.
You would not
He likes
believe your
fireflies.
eyes.
10
Yeah.
million fireflies.
Thank you, Ty.
Lit up the world and the afternoon.
Okay, so we're waking TW up.
2 p.m.
Oh, wait, so, and then me and Donovan are still in the back of the...
We don't have to. Well, I guess we should. Do you want to still be in the back of the truck, or should we get in the cab?
It's probably...
Well, there's no seats up
Yeah,
front,
there's
so
no
you'll have to get in the other vehicle if you want to not be in the
The
back.
other vehicle is all the way
Like-
back at the warehouse, though, right?
No, they were following us.
Oh, that's right. You
I
two
do
were.
believe Abel and
Okay.
Lloyd. Abel's driving, Lloyd is not for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
Wacky.
It's almost like insert blind joke. All right.
Anyway, we
Lloyd-
wake TW up.
Lloyd just has like a master of puppets out the front, like a walking cane, like tapping the front of the road.
Yeah, you wake him up. he
Little
blinks for a
feelers.
bit.
Alright, fucko. Where are these grapes headed? We're gonna do your job for you.
You really should be thanking us.
Man, we're shit in interrogation.
No, you are shit at interrogation.
Damien pulls up Blood Rain towards him. Can I make an intimidation check?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You gotta. Is this inside the truck? Because Blood Rain's pretty long.
Like, while you're driving, you just...
No, we're stopped.
Oh, okay.
Are we like outside the
What
truck?
type?
or-
What
are we in an
skill is
alleyway?
intimidation again?
Charisma.
Okay, great. Oh.
Wait, can I have my dice back?
Yeah.
Nice, bad.
I am sorry, Kyler. That roll made my bones
Well,
hurt.
9.
Okay. I'm just gonna make this for posterity's sake. Yeah.
Posterity.
He laughs.
Okay. Can someone who's better at this help me out?
Where are we right now? Are we?
You're in the back of the truck. You can get out. We're stopped.
He means within the city.
Where are we?
Near the central area in like a back alley somewhere.
All right, sure.
Well, I wouldn't say near the central area. You're probably near the city limits, considering that you'd probably want to wake him up pretty soon after. But it's a pretty sparse area. There's not a lot around. A lot of abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
Mainly.
All right, so yeah, Donovan Halen hops out of the truck, unsheaths his rapier, and like kind of like drags it along the pavement towards TW, just like for posterity's sake. I think it'd be cool.
Wow. All these swords. Bring a sword to a stand fight. Interesting.
Lloyd, out
You
of
try
left field
something
with
and
the
I'll knock
fucking
your lights
hand
out again,
cannon.
bitch.
All right, I'm gonna keep.
Oh, Daniel's gun. What, you gonna shoot me with it? Do it. Do it then.
Lloyd's
Shoot
not
me.
here.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Lloyd's not even
Are you just gonna stab me or something?
All right, so Donovan Halen sheaths his thing into his umbrella, opens up the umbrella. Back in Black takes it, hops up, and then does the thing that he did with Brenda and makes the whole dome of darkness around just the two of them.
Wow.
Wait, I can't see anything.
Bet you show this to all the girls. Wow.
I don't
like this guy.
This guy's an ass.
I don't talk to girls.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, I'm sure it does.
Well, after you've all put on such an intimidating display,
I haven't
it's
rolled.
time that I go now.
I have not rolled intimidation.
You're not going anywhere.
The thing is, I need to think of what to do.
Ooh, that dope gives me a good idea for a possible.
Steve is going to walk up and. I feel like I've been in this situation before, but please just. It'll be easier for all of us if you just.
He spits in your face as you continue speaking.
The adults are talking, Steve.
I don't know if I'm much better than him at this.
I haven't rolled yet.
What the hell is this 14-year-old doing here? What's his deal?
I'm 16, actually.
Damn, you need to get some meat on your bones. Holy shit, wow. What are your parents feeding you? Fertilizer? Jesus. Get some nutrition. God damn.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll a 22 for intimidation, as Back in Black kind of like takes the actual rapier and like just shoves the point directly into his throat, almost drawing
Alright,
blood.
I'm a professional. I pissed my pants a little bit.
Alright. Listen. So, we need you to drive this truck exactly where you're going to drive it. Wasn't that the plan?
I don't think we should let him drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I think you
Anyways,
should tell us where it's going.
where were you going to drive this truck? Tell us exactly, and maybe Guys, help! What do I say? That's in character. Help me.
Maybe we'll give him a painless death.
Nah. I won't cut your dick off.
Like I was using it anyway. I'm terrified.
Well, how are you gonna pee?
Dang, I feel that.
Can this child...
Steve, don't you know that pee is stored in the balls?
Oh, my bad.
Alright. Oh. Listen,
Back in Black makes like a construct chastity.
No! Stop! We are not going there.
Hey, Spotify.
Listen, I have no qualms about dying. If you kill me, that's fine. We'll get it over with. I'm just not going to tell you where the location is.
Why?
Fucking why?
Well, yeah, what's your personal stake in this, bud?
My personal stake? If I die, a whole bunch of money goes to those who I care about. That's all that matters to me. I'm a professional. I figured I would die in the line of duty at some point.
But my question is, why do you care about keeping this secret?
If
Fuck
you're
you
gonna
all.
die,
Spite.
Fair point! I can vibe with that.
Plus, at this point, it's been long enough that it wouldn't really matter if I told you the location anyways. I've been out for what, like an hour? Well, you missed the location at this point. If you don't get there by the correct time, doesn't matter where this meeting spot is. They'll know something's wrong and they'll have left by now.
Alright, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Donovan Halen reissues this thing and does something very interesting. Back and Black's gonna take the dome it's already made and compress it only so it's around TW, so he's just enveloped in complete and total darkness. Leave him. We're leaving.
Wow.
Call this slavery, because this is kind of awkward.
Steve, get in the truck.
Steve needs to stop talking.
I will eliminate your bloodline. I will hunt down the remains of your family members.
What
and
is with
piss on
Steve
them.
this session? What the fuck?
I said that in character, but he would not actually say that.
Slavery was kind of awkward. Huh?
Steve spent a little.
You
too
haven't
much-
seen the
Alright.
image.
Alright,
that goes
Steve, we're
with it.
taking you back home, and you're not coming on the next trip with Ghost Club.
Alright, so you're leaving TW there,
Yes.
alive.
Yes.
Steve discovered
Interesting
4chan.
choice.
and-
I'm keeping the truck.
Okay, sounds good. So I assume you just like
I'm-
push him out of the truck and then take the truck full of grapes and
Yeah.
drive it.
I'm leaving him alive. I don't care what the rest of the people do.
Damien doesn't want to kill him. Lloyd happens to be behind us in a different vehicle that hasn't left, so he can do whatever he wants.
Steve also
I'm
doesn't
not
want to kill
driving,
him,
so I
but
don't
he
know
does not
what I'm
seem like the
doing right
nicest
now.
of men. So, Steve has
Has the
no...
car been
You
tailing
can
yet?
probably smell TW.
Oh yeah, you know he's there.
Oh, okay. I was under the assumption that we weren't tailing. I was.
Yeah, no,
No, you're-
what?
you're
Yeah, you're
tailing.
tailing though.
Yeah.
All right.
You probably stopped when we stopped too.
Yeah, you're like right next to him.
And we just left conveniently.
So TW's just still there?
Yeah, wrapped in darkness until Donovan gets out of his range.
Alright.
He's also still bound.
TW isn't gonna speak, is he?
I don't think so.
No, he's clearly not talking. And
He seems pretty strong-willed.
We're not intimidating him, and even if we do intimidate him, he's not going to give it up, so I don't see any point to this.
Should we just leave
I don't really know what Michael intended us to do here. I don't think we did it, but...
Let's see here. So he's already bound up, right?
Yeah.
Yep. He's bound and blinded right now.
And we're in an area full of shade, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to use Master of Puppets to bind him if you guys are just going to go ahead and go.
Yeah, we're gone.
Alright. Master of Puppets is currently binding him down.
Eddie.
What? I don't recognize this one.
No, of course you don't.
Ah, soft skin. Do it then. Kill me.
With pleasure. It's at this moment that Lloyd takes his whole hand, puts it in, like, at this guy's throat, like this, and just sucks him dry.
Just completely?
Yeah.
You gained 10 energy. Good job.
Well, I guess...
Abel looks like
Damien's
slightly
thinking as
horrified,
he's...
but doesn't say anything.
Damien's thinking as he's driving, he goes, wait a second. That might have been a bad idea.
Donovan knows exactly what would have happened. Does not care.
Okay, so you've sucked the body dry. Are you going to leave it there? What are you thinking?
What?
Well, what else would
We
he
don't have any...
Don't
I mean, it's
reanimate it.
It's a shriveled corpse. So, like, are you going to...
I'm just going to dump it in a dumpster.
Okay.
like, underneath some, like, trash bag.
It's like the scene from the Spider-Man comic when he drapes his suit over the treading, but it's just Teetotally
Oh my god,
no! As Lloyd's walking away.
No! Steve is just gonna sit in the cab of the truck with Damien.
Alright, Steve, I've got some valuable life lessons to teach you.
Okay. What's going on?
Where am I gonna sit?
Don't let anyone fuck
Yeah,
with
you're back on the
you.
road.
Stand up for yourself. A good clock to the face will shut anyone up.
Noted.
Also, those raspberry condoms your dad gave you, those are some good shit. Put them to use.
You have experience with these specific condoms?
Oh, of course, they're my go-to.
Was
Your father's got some good taste. I'd like to have a drink with him sometime.
I can arrange that.
Cool!
Okay, well...
So, Damien and Steve are having the most awkward conversation possible in the cab of this truck. And moving on. I guess Damien's gonna drive the truck back to his hotel.
Can I roll something real quick to see if I just, like, picked up, like, a seed or anything? Like, just on the road or whatever? Like, if someone dropped, like, a sunflower seed on the side of the road for, like, eating.
Oh, those seeds
Seems
those
oddly
seeds
specific.
Those
That's
things are
really specific.
Yeah.
are
really-
long gone from being able to...
Yeah, fair enough, never mind.
What?
We're gonna do a funny hormone trick or something, I don't know.
Oh, well, you are looking around, fucking seeing as many things around, and you actually notice there are some fireflies around, and one of them actually flies over and lands on your hand.
Donovan is very happy with this.
Right.
Donovan is in the back of the truck.
Not quite yet. I would say I'm like
before we
waiting
get in
for
the truck or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, while we're driving, Steve is just gonna... there's a lull of silence as we drive, and Steve looks over to Damien. Damien, I have a question.
What's up? I'm an open book to you, kid.
Whenever we, have to fight people, and sometimes we can't let them get away, how do you handle that?
It's a tough moral quandary for sure. I definitely prefer not to kill, but sometimes you don't have a choice. You do what you gotta do to keep going.
But what if you do have a choice and you make the wrong one?
We all make mistakes, and sometimes it can take a long time to recover from that, but you just have to accept that it's happened and move on and steel inside yourself to not let it happen again.
Steve looks at Damien for a moment. Right.
Guys, holy shit, fireflies are real?
Thank you, Dad.
You found fireflies?!
fuck you. I know what Tumblr post you're referencing, and fuck you again for that. Alright, so...
On the car ride,
that. In our
You just
character
completely ruined the mood. Good job, Donovan. It was funny. It was great comedic timing.
I thought
Dramatic timing, it was terrible.
I thought the moment was over for them. Like, okay, I guess it's over now.
You know what? It is over. It is over. You have made it over. Congratulations.
Sometimes you just gotta will drama away.
If you want to keep, if you want to keep the drama in there, you can just cut that. I thought.
If you guys want to
We're driving in the cab and you're in the back of the truck.
I figured this was like before we drove away.
No, we've been driving for a while.
You shout so loud that it like goes through the cab.
If you guys want to continue your moment, you can.
We can actually cut that out. I just thought it'd be funny.
No, it's really funny.
On the car home with Abel, Lloyd is going to first of all say
Lloyd is reading a book.
Lloyd is touching a book.
Books.
Paper.
Look, Abel, I apologize for what you had to see, but you know how loose ends are. You gotta cut them off before they create an issue for us.
Lloyd's our dirty work man.
I get it.
I don't like
understand.
Abel's voice.
I love Abel's voice.
I don't like Abel.
Unfortunate to the squeamish, I need to eat. I need to drink to survive.
Ugh. Yeah, I know. You're not even the first vampire I've encountered, actually.
Vampire, not just low-life undead.
Nope, I've seen a couple.
Fuck.
I know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Shut up. I was an archaeologist a while back.
Huh.
I was in search of a very specific mummy. I found, all that I was able to find was a singular eyeball. I put it in a glass box, everything was great. I was showing it off to my companions on a ship. I was parading it around. And one day I tripped and fell and dropped it into the ocean. So I was fired from my job at the university, and I was recently hired at a museum.
Wow, that must have stung being hired at a museum after being an archaeologist.
Yeah, it was a kick to the dick, wasn't it?
He wasn't even a guard. He was just a fucking curator or something who just decided to hang out.
You know, funnily enough, I was a tomb raider back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
In fact, I found this weird eyeball in a tomb somewhere.
I found that I was doing one of my signature deep dives in the ocean. I found an eyeball at the bottom of the sea.
That's a good question.
Lloyd actually knew the guy that the corpse is from.
God.
That's a good question.
Old friend of mine.
Anyways, I ended up finding this mask on one of my raiding expeditions.
I've seen it. It's old news.
That's the sound of Lloyd eating his bones.
It's just like, oh, boring mask, huh?
Alright, well,
Just eats it.
I'm gonna get back to driving.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is such an awkward way to end a conversation in the car.
That's in character.
Fucking literally already driving? Well, I'm gonna get back to driving.
That's a little chill.
Let's get
as
driving.
Abel-
Da, 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 da.
As Abel was saying that Lloyd had already put up his braille book.
Okay, yeah.
It's such a good
So
joke.
you said you're going back to the hotel, but I think you meant the Feisty Falcon.
Yes.
So yeah, you're going back to the Feisty Falcon.
I got a new truck, guys!
This is like a full semi, right?
And a hell lot of grapes.
I'm gonna name
Sterling walks out,
him
Sterling
Optimus
and Carl.
Prime.
Oh my God.
God, I did not miss this.
Hey, what's up, Carl?
Hey, I noticed that you've acquired a semi truck.
He like slaps the side of it. Yeah, this baby can hold so many grapes.
Point of inspiration.
Yeah! Nice!
Fuck you, that was really funny. That was really funny.
That was really funny.
That one with so many groups in it.
I would've shot
Dude,
Michael with a bloody
If you can hold that many grapes, imagine how many beans it can hold.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Oh, beans.
I do love me beans. Though, trust me, you don't want to get me beans.
Right, so why grapes?
I haven't the slightest idea, but we have a lot of grapes. That's what they were doing. These weird fuckers at the warehouse, they were just loading up crates upon crates of grapes. There were dozens of them. We tried to ask him why for, but they wouldn't tell us anything.
Yeah.
The only one that knew anything about it wouldn't say jack shit, and ended up wishing he was dead instead.
Yeah.
So he left him on the side of the road.
He opted for the raisin route in this grape operation.
What?
I can put 2 and 2 together there, so I'm not going to ask.
It's like the best bad ending. The raisin route.
Genocide,
on the
pacifist,
Raisin.
My favorite road in California, the raisin route.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's an actual
Oh
thing.
my god. And it would be in California too.
Yeah, because aren't the
California raisins.
Yeah, they're raisins. Like that's actually where they are mostly from.
Well, real quick.
The raisin route, everybody.
This has been simultaneously the longest and fastest 50 minutes of my life.
Okay, so Sterling and Carl showed up. It's a truck of grapes. Yeah, you guys found it. Donovan, your Firefly friend he seems
Still
very
enthralled.
polite. Yeah, he's just kind of chilling. Occasionally he glows up and puts
Damien is planning to go
So-
back to that group of fireflies he saw with some jars that he's gonna grab.
Okay, that sounds good.
But that's gonna be later this
So
evening.
Donovan was just in the back of the dark truck this whole time.
No,
Just
I
with-
figured he was like chilling out like on the side of the trailer. The firefight landed on. I'm like, you were my new best
on
friend.
the side of the trailer.
Well, before we started driving.
Well, yeah, he was in the truck and then the Firefly was
Okay, I see.
Well, yeah.
He's not the brightest. It took him a minute to realize. Oh wait.
It's okay. He's not the brightest, so the Firefly's there to help him a little bit.
So unfortunately,
Point of inspiration.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we don't really have any leads anymore.
This is Sterling talking. Why don't you have any leads?
They wouldn't say anything. They had grapes. All we know is grapes.
And we took too long, and our lead mentioned to us that it would have been too late even if he had told us.
Where they were going.
Oh, okay. Well,
These guys seem to be very
So
organized.
they're doing something
So-
with grapes
why
and
are
the
they-
jar.
So they all had stands.
Yes.
They're doing something with the jar and the grapes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
the
I'll
plus
call
side,
Dr. A over and he can see if he can run some tests on the grapes.
Also, I should mention, some weird shit happened, and I think you and Donovan should have a talk at some point.
Okay. Also, Dr. A wanted to have a conversation with you at some point.
Me.
Yes.
Alright, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go look for some bugs.
Right.
Is it about the situation where he fucking freaked out over touching me?
Yes and no.
Interesting.
What time is it?
At this point it's around 3 p.m.
Okay. What day of the week is it?
I think it's a Monday.
It's Tuesday, I believe.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday. You said you were going to Ghost Club, so your dad let you go. Remember?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You said you were going to Ghost Club, so yeah.
We're going to Ghost Club in the woods tonight.
Me and the boys at Ghost Club. Oh wait, no, word of inspiration, wait, no!
Oh no.
Yeah, take that point of inspiration though. I hate
Thank
it.
you.
It's funny. Alright, yeah, so Dr. A calls you into his office if you choose to accept.
I'll go ahead. There's
Okay.
no point in me pissing off another head honcho.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Go ahead and make a nature check with advantage.
Okay.
You're going back to that same field with the fireflies?
Yeah, and he's grabbed some like jars and shit from the
From the Spicy Falcon?
yeah.
Cool. You see Nancy in there and she lets you take them.
Okay, cool. That's going to be a 21.
21. Okay, yeah, you are able to snag around 3 of these fireflies out of a jar, and they seem pretty, like, docile. Like, they're not the most active fireflies, but it kind of makes sense considering they shouldn't be out this early in the year.
Woo! Yeah! Bugs! That's what I'm talking about!
Woo! Alright,
Is
yeah,
my
so
firefly friend
critical.
still with me? Is my
Yes, your firefly friend is still with you. I assume you'd
Damien
like to find,
screams
like, a
so
spot for
loud
it,
that
like
he
a-
goes
like
through
a jar or
an
something.
alternate dimension.
You could make a. Could you make
He
a jar?
didn't
or it would
take
be,
the
like,
truck
really
to get
simple?
it. To get it.
No, I could make like a concave cylinder.
But I mean like.
I'm gonna make a bug watch.
Add a point to your inspiration total, and go ahead and make that bug watch, baby.
That's really good. Damien's gonna be really jealous and want one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
so Back in Black does the
Bug
whole
buddies.
bit. He just like puts them in. He's just like, this isn't it.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
This
so
is
I assume
nice.
y'all are going to spend some time at the Feisty Falcon.
Hell yeah.
Someone's probably going to go in and update Dr. A.
Damien's gonna get a
Considering,
drink with his jar of new
Are you
friends
still
on the
talking
counter
I'm
next
gonna
to
talk- I'm
him.
gonna talk to
Okay.
Sterling.
And then after that, we can go on our little expedition.
I want that to be tomorrow so I can get some sleep first.
Oh, okay.
Uh oh.
But
Damien's gonna go shopping tomorrow.
What a
God.
coincidence.
that's what we were gonna do.
Oh!
We're going clothes shopping.
Oh, he's not going clothes shopping.
I mean, you can come with us, but
He's going other shopping.
this is also cousin bonding. So
Yeah, no, you guys can have fun with that.
What are you doing, actual cousin?
No.
Ha 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 ha! Stop!
I already made that joke.
Sterling.
Also, okay.
What are you
Sterling,
doing?
I have
Step
something to
country?
talk to you.
Sure, what is it?
We may seem like we're all like fine and dandy now after that fight. It was a tough deal. Both me and Steve hit the pavement a couple times. I myself went unconscious, and when you know what? I think it's fine to just show you. Donovan Halen is gonna ask Nancy to fill up a glass of water, from the bar.
She very
Lightweight!
slowly- she very slowly walks over and like fills it up like as slowly as possible, and then she brings it back over.
Thank you.
She like pulls it back a couple times, then finally gives it to you.
Thank you. All right, I don't know how this is gonna work. Donovan is definitely gonna try it though. He's gonna like do the whole.
You hear a
Do
little.
the whole breathe.
You hear some resonation, and as you do, the water in the cup becomes extremely agitated, and then as you finally get your breathing like calmed down and properly moving, it becomes completely smooth on the top of it. Wow! Sterling goes in and puts a finger in. It's a relatively solid surface. Shit! I suppose those lessons paid off?
Yeah, I didn't need to do this in the middle of a fight, obviously. I panicked a little bit when I saw my cousin. I thought to be dead on the ground. I just, remembered the breathing techniques, and the next thing I knew, put my hands on him, I felt the electricity is the only way
You
I can
put
describe
your
it.
hands on your cousin?
Yes.
Domestic abuse!
FBI, open up!
Oh no.
Okay, cool. And next thing I knew, felt the electricity, resonation, I guess, and then he was awake.
Well, it can have that kind of effect on living things. I mean, healing, that's kind of the whole gist of it, I think. That's why it's life electricity after all, but I can give you some more tips and pointers, but for now, I need to help Dr. A perform some experiments.
Yes, of course.
So,
Am I part of
Give
the
you a
experiment?
status update.
I can give you some more information on it tomorrow.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Dr. A calls you into his office. Oh, yes, Lloyd, please, have a seat.
Your grades have been awfully low lately.
I've noticed that you've been a sexy little vampire now.
See.
No, Dr. A calls you into the office. He beckons for you to sit down, verbally, of course, because, the gesture you wouldn't be able to make out quite as well. Lloyd,
I can echolocate.
You can't.
no. But he just figures it's easier to say it. Regardless.
That's fair.
So, Lloyd, you apparently, all of you, fought some sort of creature a few days ago. Something sunlight-averse.
A creature?
Yeah, I personally think it was a ghoul. They weren't really as weak as zombies tend to be.
Abel has told me a little bit about the undead, but I don't know very much about them. I'd like to run some experiments if possible, so I was wondering if I could have some of your flesh. I'm just saying now, I figured it would grow back, but furthermore, I would reward you handsomely.
Well, I appreciate the bluntness.
Preferably the flesh that is round and thick.
If,
Stop.
what kind of reward are we talking about?
I have
It's getting worse.
a let's say acquaintance over in Japan.
Oh.
Currently working on a new drug. Apparently it's some sort of experimental drug that was banned a while ago, but apparently it has the ability to fix a condition at the cost of causing another. So there's a very distinct possibility that this could be a cure for your blindness.
Oh wait, no one else knows.
By chance, is there a way for me to also get, say, I don't know, a blood bag as well?
Oh, just for healing? Yeah, I could probably find something like that. Yeah,
All right.
Go raid the Red Cross. They won't mind.
I could just buy it. Like, it's blood.
Yeah, you can just straight up buy blood.
I'm a
That's
mortician.
kinda-
We got that to spare.
You can buy human skeletons online. You can do that.
Man, the human body can actually be monetized.
We should not have left these two alone.
The
No, that's not Dr. A
mortician
talking,
and
that's
the
me talking.
vampire.
Oh,
You
okay.
can,
Oh,
you can
okay.
just straight
Yeah.
up buy
Oh,
human
yeah.
remains.
You can
Oh, yeah.
actually put like a price tag on a human.
Fucking your life is.
That's kind of awkward.
God fucking damn
All
it.
right,
I'm sorry.
But yeah.
Debt collector moment.
Yeah, sure. You know, I don't even need a knife. I'm just going to flesh off a bit of my forearm with my fingernail.
I had a container that I wanted to. He fumbles for a bit and then he pulls out like a pretty large Tupperware and sets it down on the table.
All right.
Okay.
How big of a
Cuts
sample
off
do you
his
need?
own arm.
You did like an apple cutter.
Ideally, I'd like 5 pounds, but for today I only need that. But for today, I only need half a pound.
All right.
I'll experiment with it over the course of
I
several
take
days,
out 5
so.
coins of British currency.
And then if the cure doesn't
Worst joke
if the
I've
potential
made.
cure,
Worst joke I've ever made.
if the cure or the condition thing doesn't work out, I'll reward you monetarily instead.
All right. Yeah, he's just going to just chunk off a bit of flesh and put it into the container.
All right.
I'm gonna
he,
do funny. Hey guys,
Pulls it
this is
up.
really funny. I swear. It's Speen.
Wow.
Speed.
You're right.
Dr.
was
A
really
opens
You
what
know what's even
appears.
funnier?
Dr. A opens a freezer that he has behind him.
That sounded lethal.
Dr. A opens a freezer that he
was like a-
has.
Shit.
I'll wait until the class is finished. No. Dr. A finishes getting everything into the Tupperware, and then he opens up a freezer, puts it in, puts a lid on the Tupperware, closes it. Okay, and that's everything I need. Oh, how did everything go in terms of the mission? Did everything go okay?
We tried to get information out of them, but the only person who actually gave us any information told us, even if he told us anything, it was too late. They're very clockwork in how they do.
They seem extremely organized.
But you don't have to worry, I took care of the loose end.
Yeah, the only thing we really got out of that was the more tokens.
And a bunch of grapes.
Which is
We
unfortunate.
And a raisin.
a truck.
A lot of grapes.
And truck.
Damien did get a truck. Damien's a truck guy now.
And
Truck freak.
Truck freak! Yes! I'm truck freak!
Yeah!
You're truck freak and crazy ass.
Lloyd is
No, I feel like Donovan Halen's crazy ass now.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
what?
I guess I gotta be crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're crazy ass. Truck freak and the fighter.
Yes! For those listening, I don't think we can explain it.
Ada, you're
Join our public Discord
I remember
server.
that video I
I'm
made a few months
equally
back.
confused, but okay.
just
Ada,
put a
you're
link to
friends.
that in the
Which are you?
description.
Oh, that. Yeah, never mind.
All right. So yeah, Dr. A takes some of your flesh. He also pulls out a stack of he pulls out a stack of $50 bills, hands it to you for a good day's work,
Thank you.
and then he also creates a couple envelopes and he basically says, "Yeah, I'll get the other payments to them later. For now, I want to focus on this flesh. I want to see what I can do with it."
Yes.
Steve, can we go home? I'm really tired.
Sure. As
Dr.
you
A
walk
is
out-
secretly making his own second Lloyd.
Oh God, Lloyd 2! It's all arm.
It's Lloyd 2. It's got 5 L's this time.
We're skipping.
No.
We're skipping
No,
4
no.
L's.
It's 5 L's so that you can take 2 of them.
Exactly.
If it's going by the legacy of Lloyd, it would be 4 L's.
Yeah, I know. It was.
Lloyd is going to have children until he bears a son, and then he's also going to name them Lloyd.
I want to clarify something. The truck that Damien has is like a full semi, right? Like
Yes.
But
okay.
he's got Optimus Prime now. We've won.
Truck
yeah.
freak. Yeah.
Yes, truck.
Just making
Okay.
sure.
So
The original family name was Oid.
I knew that, and it's still funny.
I hate that.
What?
Anyway.
so as Lloyd walks out of the room, Sterling walks in, carrying a crate of grapes.
So you're saying his full name is LLL space Oid?
No. It's still just the one.
That's the first naming tradition.
So what does he have a last name, or is he just?
See, is they add another L.
If he does, we don't know it.
It stands for Loken Oid.
Okay, sorry to interrupt.
Rolkin, Tolkien. I love that.
Alright, well, that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Are we ending this recording?
Yeah, we're ending this recording.
All right.
No,
bye.
Whole session, go home.
Damien has the truck.
Truck freak.
Hell yeah.